Hi, welcome to Pandora's Tarot. This is a reading for the sign of Scorpio for the month of January 2016. Happy New Year, everyone. Please remember to check your rising sign and your moon sign. As I always say, it will allow you to get more info on the energies that you are capable of harnessing in the month of January. Let's start with this reading right here. You have in the challenge position the Two of Cups. This is a card that represents the union of soulmates. Now, remember that soulmates are not only romantic soulmates. Could be our friends, could be a member of our family, it could even be our children, or some kind of partner, a business partner. So it can also represent trying to find your place in the world, trying to find your safe haven in a way. So this is something you will be focusing on in the month of January, Scorpio, trying to find this sense of this feeling of contentment, finding your place, finding the right people, or trying to figure out if whoever you're spending your time with, they're actually your soulmate or they're still your soulmate. And let's not forget that for those of you who believe in soulmates and reincarnation, soulmates are not always they don't have to stay forever in our lives. We have to learn something from them. They have to learn something from us, and perhaps after that lesson is learned, the relationship dissolves, okay, even if it's painful or hard to accept. But you will be focusing on that in the month of January. You have in the center of the reading the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is a card that represents I see pages, some of them as messengers, and you have two messengers. So it's really a month to listen to other people. The Page of Pentacles represents resources coming your way. It can represent physically someone from the earth signs, so a Capricorn, Virgo, or a Taurus. But could be money coming your way, could be someone else paying their giving their time to you, their knowledge, perhaps someone who is helping you to study for something, or teaching you something specific, or for those of you who have been looking for a job, for a new job specifically, it looks like you will have a new opportunity. But these are resources coming your way that will allow you to find your place, that will allow you to really make the changes that you need to make to feel more fulfilled. You have in the position of the things you cannot change the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is a card that represents walking out of a situation that is no longer fulfilling on an emotional point of view. The Eight of Cups, it's the type of, it's the water element, so it's very emotional, but at the same time, it's the type of situation where you go like, what, I've done everything I could have done. There's nothing else I can do to repair this. I really need to, walk out. There's nothing else. So there is a situation where you will be walking out in the month of January, Scorpio. So this could manifest in a myriad of ways. You could be finally leaving a job that you don't like for a new one. You could be leaving a home that you don't like anymore, because you get for a new one, because you get a little bit of money, so you're able to move to a nicer place. So it could be also that you are walking out of a relationship, or ending a relationship because it's no longer satisfactory for you. You will be the one who ends it, okay? It doesn't come from someone else, from the other person, it comes from you. In the help position, you have the Page of Swords, again a page, and this is someone who belongs to the air signs, so Gemini and Aquarius or Libra. This is someone who is younger than you, or you see it as younger than you, and they're very, the Page of Swords has nothing to hide. He has his face, to the wind, so he's very honest, and he will tell you of the things that you need to hear, and they will change the way you see at things, because it comes up with the Hangman, and the Hangman is someone who it's not someone, it's the energy of someone who places himself or herself in a different from a different point of view and starts to see things differently. It gains perspective, you know. The hangman is someone who takes time out to really look at a situation and understand it from a different point of view. And I believe that different point of view, or the suggestion for you to take out some time, will come from this air person, you know, or someone younger. So again, it's a month to listen to other people. Perhaps, you know, it's someone who tells you, you know what, you don't need to move to a bigger place. Just find some other place that it's not as big, it's in a nicer neighborhood. Don't throw your money away. You know, that type of really harsh reality, but that it's actually helpful. Or someone who tells you, you know what, you need to leave your job because you're better than this. You're too qualified for this. That sort of thing. Or someone, a friend that tells you, you know what, that relationship, that guy or that woman is not for you. It's just not, they're not, they don't appreciate you, you know, is that sort of thing. So really take into consideration that. The Four of Wands in reverse as the outcome card. This is, you know, the Four of Wands represents a marriage and a home, all things related to finding our place in the world. So like I said before, this looks like, especially for you who are looking to move out, that you will be leaving a home. Unfortunately, for those of you who are kind of evaluating a relationship, it looks like you will be walking out of that relationship. But the thing is that it comes with the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords is a new beginning on a new path that it has a lot of mental clarity. And the mental clarity that probably you don't have at the beginning of January. Okay, clearly this is something that you have been studying and thinking about in the previous month. Okay, it's not something that just happens in January out of the blue. But this is why the tarot is saying, okay, you need to listen to other people, because clearly your perspective and your capacity to evaluate the situation on your own is not that good. It's, your mind is clouded. So the Ace of Spades, the Ace of Swords, tells us that by leaving this situation, whether it's a job, it's a relationship, or it's a home, you will achieve, you know, not only you will do it successfully, because the Ace of Swords represents that, but it also allows you to have a clarity of mind, okay, to cut with the sword through the gray clouds that are around it. So it's a month with a lot of, I would say, work to find your place in the world. Okay, so I hope, Scorpio, that this is helpful. I want to thank everyone who watches and likes and comments my videos. Once again, Happy New Year, and I will see you next month. Take care.